Well, hello there guys, welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd do another quick video seeing it's a beautiful day here today. It is a wee bit windy and the wind has got a wee chill in it, but at least it's sunny and bright. So we're here behind the police station and I thought I would just take you for a quick waddle. I always seem to be going down like west, so I thought I would go east today. So I'm hoping to go round where the old quarry was. I think I remember I tried to get down there once, but because there was a storm, there was quite a few fallen trees, so I couldn't get down there to show you. So hopefully I can get down today, because I haven't been down there for a long time. You know, I used to go down there when I worked in a school, and I loved going down around that way with my bike before my shift started, if I was too early, whatever. So this is the start of Salvesen Crescent, so we're just heading out along Ulster Road. So we'll just wait to cross the road here. So I'll just pause you for a minute. Okay, so we're heading across the road. So I hope you're okay today guys. Hope you liked my video yesterday. My updated version of my my video. So it was good to do. It was nice to do it again, but it's unfortunate that I had to do it again. But you go. So I'm here again for you guys. So this is going up to Lindley Bank. This is where if all the old Nesians that are watching this video, I used to stay in a wee croft house just up there, and I had a green corrugated roof, and I had a lovely view of the Black Isle. But it was many years ago. It was sad to leave it, but however, progress and all that. So these houses here, I think I've told you this before, that's where our first petrol station in Alness was. Used to be there. And then when Safeway opened, they opened their own petrol station in 2000. This was an Esso. That was an Esso petrol station. So obviously they closed. So this is Old Mullinafuah Road now. We're going up, or that's what I was brought up to be, the Bray. Up the Bray. I used to have wild raspberries and brambles away up at the side of the Bray. I used to go picking them. I think there's rose hips as well. So used to do that during the summer. So it was nice. So I said you get cracking views of that's where we just came. The Black Isle. From up here, I would love to stay in one of those houses up here, because I got a cracking view. Used to be able to cycle up this hill, but not a chance now. I can barely walk up it. because it's quite steep. So over the years with this house here, I've been watching it gradually be taken over by a tree or a couple of trees. Just you know, it's a shame. This would be a nice area for a nice house, and again you'll get a cracking view of the Black Isle from up there. Yeah, over the years it's been deteriorating. As I say, it's a shame to see, you know. So that's where we just come up. So as you can see, it's quite steep. So I'm not out of breath as what I usually am. So that's good news. Oh. So you'll see all about Alness. You'll see these green boxes. This is for the new broadband that was put in, that Alness was getting dug up for. We've yet to have a look to see how cheap it is, see if it's worthwhile changing. But they were making a terrible mess, but in some areas it's just a line of black tarmac on the pavements, but some of the pavements they've actually destroyed them. You know, you're not even in a straight line. You can see the line there on the pavement, so it's not even a straight line. So they couldn't even do that right. But however, so as I say, it's a cracking day. Not a cloud in the sky. It's just a bit chilly today. Temperature is definitely down from yesterday and the day before. Apparently we're meant to be getting snow next week. I think it's actually going to start on Friday, I think. Not snow, but sort of like changeable weather. Like it's meant to get really cold. So that'll be a shock to the system after having this glorious weather over the past few days. That's what we always have, like some snow in April, and we call that the Lammy snow up here. So yeah. So for you that have been following me from the start, I think I showed you this before. That used to be my house, but there used to be a wee farmhouse there before it was knocked down and the big house was built. That's where old Pat Monroe, original Pat Monroe, stayed there. And my dad was tied to the farm. He was the farm manager, and so we stayed in there for a lot of years. You know, so we're still on Old Malafore Road. That'll take you. That's Obsdale Park over there. So we're going to carry on down this way. Might be able to show you the progress of all the houses that are being built past the primary school. I'll get back back on the pavement now. I imagine they'd be finished by now. So we're still doing bits and pieces to the inside of them. The last time I came down here, that's a shortcut. I'll take you down through the scheme and I'll cut out this wee bit down here at the corner. I used to take that as well, especially on my way home from school. It was quicker. I missed out the hill. There's a wee hill here, but there's a good spare bit of land. I'm surprised they haven't even tried to build a house on that bit of land there, because it's quite significant. At least a couple of houses. So down this road, it is a dead end, as the sign is saying. There's no through road. So that's the hill, so you can see there's a wee hill there. And this is the entrance to Catlett Quarry, for those who don't know. So you used to be able to cycle through it, walk through the quarry, but now there's a permanent gate up there that's permanently closed, and you can only get through it if you have a code, so you can't get round it. Oh gosh, there's a blast of wind. So this is still classed as Old Mullaghford Road. I think down to that house, White House is down the bottom there. I think it's still classed as Old Mullaghford Road. I still think it is anyway. Way down here. But yeah, so these have been up for a wee while now. So remember when all this was field, used to have the cattle in this field. So it would be a nice warm day if it wasn't for that chilly wind. But at least it's bright and it's dry. So it's a good day for washing. Get your bedding done, your towels and things. I hope the wind isn't bothering you too much for the sound, because I'm actually going like facing it straight on. So we're actually going to go down this path here. seated area there. So we're going to go down this way. Look at that view at the back. Wonderful. So all these wee streets or roads, they're all named after trees that were growing here. Because again, this is part of the old quarry. So there's all different trees that were here, because there's hawthorn, birch. I'm sure there was oak as well. So it's nice how they tied the street names in with the trees, you know. So there's a wee lane down here, so we're going to go down that. Larch, there's larch trees as well, there's larch crescent. Somebody cutting their grass, take the opportunity. I'm just pulling up my sleeves. I had to put a jumper and like a hoodie on, because it is chilly. It's too cold for short sleeves, definitely. So this is a pond that was down at the old quarry. They've made it into a nice wee walk. So I think I remember coming down here for with this primary school, and we were looking for frog spawn and frogs and things like that. So I remember walking up from the Bridgend school up here when I was a wee lassie, which was quite a wee while ago now. Look, somebody's lost their fence, fortunately. So there's a nice wee play area down here as well. So there's another wee path that's leading that way as well, down to it. So this is a wee play area, and so yeah, so there's a play area at the other side as well, so I'll show you that. But yeah, this is a lovely wee walk. So they're telling you it's dangerous to go that way because there's still a quarry. I think it's still active. Oh. Part of it's active, you know. But this is a lovely wee thing. Obviously there's warning signs about here for deep water and things, and you know, it's a nice wee wander through the trees. with your doggy or with your kids, or even when you're cycling. I enjoy doing it when I have my bike. And again, I thought of doing this today because I know the ground will be dry because it's our third good day. So it'll make it a lot easier to walk on if the ground is dry. See a lot of fallen trees. Yeah, you can still hear the quarry traffic at the side of me there. Wow, look at this one. That must be a significant tree that fell down. Wow, look at this stump. So it's fallen in there, looks like part of it's fallen in there. So this is where we just come from. So yeah, these trees are extremely old, as you can tell. Oh, and there's a wee bridge here as well, which is nice. See, when you're out of the windy bit, it's nice and warm. But once the wind starts getting up, it's kind of chilly. Oh. So this is all fenced off because it's still a construction site. So that's why it's fenced off there. So anyone trying to climb over it. So it's quite a big pond. Not sure if there's any fish in it or any other beasties living in it. I wouldn't say it's a long walk, but it's a nice walk round. It's just a circular walk. So this is nearly at the start again. But this time what I'll do is I'll branch off to one of these wee paths. I'll branch off to this one. So yeah, that's this is where we started. There's way down there, just where that green bit is. That's where we started. So we can either go this way or this way. So we're going to go this way. I think. Oh no, we'll go this way because then I can show you the other swing park. This is mainly for wee ones. So that's quite nice. And we'll just branch off down here. Right, the school is out, so I better be careful how I'm videoing this. Well, kind of going down that way. So what we'll do is we'll just carry on up here. Looks as if they've got the fire engine visiting them, so we'll avoid that area because there's too many kids out. So I'll just walk up here. So this is a nice wee quiet area to be in. Yeah, I'm actually going to pause you for a minute, guys. Right, sorry about that, guys. I had to nip into a friend's house to use the loo. So I'm just going past Opsdale School. So I will show you the progress of the houses down here, and then we can walk back. I'll take a different route back. They should be sort of near enough finished, the houses down here, I imagine, but I'll cross over. So it's really windy down here. Extremely windy. Right, I need to cross over again. Oops. So some of these houses are beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful big houses. These houses here have been here for a wee while. This is called White Hills. I've showed you all this bit before. Looks like there's somebody moving house. Going somewhere nice, or nicer than here. Yeah, it looks as if there's still a lot of fencing around this one's. Yeah, they're still finishing off some of them there. I was just in a friend's house, and yeah, there's not much progress being made here, guys. No, still, the site is closed. Yeah, so there's no near finishing yet. They're up. Yeah, it's no near finishing yet. Right, okay, so we're going to go back the way, but I'm going to go somewhere different. Yeah, I was at a friend's house, and you know, it's very deceiving because you think it's a small house, but the back garden is massive. The garden's bigger than my house, than my garden, you know, and my house is quite it's a 2-story house. But my friend's house is a single story house. I think it's going to be a really, really small, but not. So they're going to extend down there, down to Mulnafua. Okay, once I get close to this school, I'll need to pause the video a bit because I don't want to get any kids kids in shot, and it's what's the time? It's 2:30, so the wee ones will be coming out just now. They're having a visit from the fire brigade, so it must be to the older ones. So that's nice. So yeah, I'm going to pause you for a minute. So we're getting closer, okay? Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, they're even sort of like clearing stuff behind the White Hill houses. So I think there continue to be a significant lot of houses here, but I think work has stopped at the moment for some reason. So this is a path that goes up beside Obstdale School. So this is a nice change. So this is a quick way to Mullafua, as well as Obstdale Park. So this has been here a number of years. So I'll need to pause it again as we get near because there's a couple of kids coming. So I'll pause you again, guys. Okay guys, so that's me on the path again that goes right behind Obstdale School. And I'm putting you over to the side a wee bit because there's kids in the playground to the right of me. They must be doing some sports or something, or PE maybe. This is our PE time. Where should we go? What's the time? We can go the other road, along Obstdale Road, I think. So we'll just do that. So I'm going to turn left here once we get to this bottom bit. Right, I'll pause again. Okay, so that's me across the road now, so I'm right behind Obstdale Park, and this is going towards Mullafua, and that will take you onto the A9. So it's turned out a really nice day. If it wasn't for that wind, it would be even warmer. Look at the size of that hole in the pavement there. That's mental. Anyway, it's like a pothole in the pavement. I mean the road. Yeah, our state of our roads are just shocking just now. Just it's like a minefield, and they're quite hard to dodge now because there's so many. They're near enough joining each other. You know. Hearing wind chimes, which is nice. Nice to hear. There we go. So So you can see the road down to the A9 there, and you'll see the junction in a minute going to Mullafua. We've still got Hopsdale Park on my right hand side. Hopefully we'll get some respite from this wind when we turn the corner. This is how gorgeous this today is. Now, maybe another day, there's a polytunnel there. Maybe another day I can show you around where all these allotments are, which is it's inside Mullafua. So I can show you that. But that's another day. So we're turning the corner here. There's a nice view. So you can see Morrison's and Lidl's in the distance there. So this is Hopsdale Road. So it's a bit better. Don't have the wind in our faces going down this way. So you can feel the heat of the sun. It's a bit hazy today, just a tiny bit hazy. It's not so clear as what it was yesterday. It was a nice clear day yesterday. So I was in the Heritage Centre this morning, and we sold a few things, and we had visitors from Germany, so that was nice talking to them, and we showed them about, so it was lovely. So if you're stuck for a present or a gift for somebody, or or a gift for yourself, pop in, because you never know what you might find in the Heritage Centre. We sell a lot of nice things, local made things. We have like a lot of crafters, including myself. So I make stretchy bracelets. I've done Scottish cards. If you look for a card for somebody, just nice Scottish one. I've got Scottish key rings. I've got thistle key rings done. I've got pressed flower key rings as well. So just little knick-knack things. We have pictures, lamps, knitwear, wool, books. What else we got? Toys, postcards, notelets. We sell the ADT there, obviously. So yeah, it's again, you never know what you might find. If you're interested in history, you'll find different displays, historic displays. like once that was like a sitting room. We have old medicine bottles. We have, oh my word, what's this? Is that a helicopter? Look how low that helicopter is. Wow, that is a low helicopter. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that, guys. That's a very low helicopter flying overhead. Wow, I've never seen a helicopter that low. Wow. So that was interesting to see. Anyway, yeah, it's old medicine bottles, Tilly lamps, paraffin lamps, what else? Irons, old jugs and things. We've got old lawnmowers. We've got old farming equipment. You know, things from yesteryear, you know. We have a room that's decked out as an old bedroom with the old bedspread on it as well, and old wardrobes and things like that. So yeah, it's worth a look. If you've got 5 or 10 minutes to spare, you just come in and wander about and say hello to us. I'm there on a Wednesday morning, but we're open from 10 till 4 every day if we can. Sometimes we're lacking in volunteers, unfortunately. So if you can spare a couple of hours, or our usual shifts are from 10 till 1 and 1 till 4. So if you'd like to be a volunteer, come and speak to us. Don't forget the Marspike bands are happening a week on Saturday, which is the 29th. We're hoping for a day like this. I really do hope it's a day like this, because it'll make all the hard work worthwhile. Got all the crowds in, a lot of crafters, tug of war. Look at that view. Oh man. Tug of war teams. I don't know if you've seen it on Facebook that the winners of the tug of war teams, the whole team will get a bottle of Dalmore whiskey, and for the runners up, they will get, every person in that team will get a bottle of White Mackay whiskey. So it's a great incentive to sort of get your teams in. I don't know how many teams we have. If you're interested, speak to Morag in the Headers Centre. She went and picked up the tug of war rope this morning, so she dropped it off at the Headers Centre, and my word, it's heavy. Wow, it's a heavy rope. So if it wasn't for Morag and her team, this probably wouldn't have be happening. We're hoping to have now, I don't know what they're judging. They're judging something. The Stokeman brothers, they're going to be judging one of the events on Saturday, hopefully, if they're back from the world's strongest man. And it depends on how they're feeling, you know. The guys are out there at the moment, and we wish them all the luck in the world, and I hope they do the Highlands proud, and themselves. They worked extremely hard, and we're all proud of you guys. So all they can do is just do their best, and you know, Tom and Luke, they're both, I think Tom stays here and Luke stays in Invergordon. Mum and Dad stays in Invergordon as well. So they're local and they're doing us proud. We're proud of them, you know, and they've done so much for this area. They've built up their strength academy and their gyms, and you know, and they have their shop in Invergordon. And they're doing really well with all their merchandise. So yeah, so I really hope they do well at the Worlds. That's where we just walked from. So I think I've told you this story before. It's about that tree, that couple of trees over there. They look stunning when they're in full leaf. I always thought that was an abandoned house, or you know, I used to go and play there, and not knowing what it was, you know, and they kept on saying, oh, it's haunted, it's a haunted house that fell down or whatever, but it's actually a cairn. It's a burial site, unbeknown to everyone else. You know, it's only when I became an adult that I was told that. So yeah, and we used to, because this is owned by Dalmore Farm, so we used to go tatty picking in these fields. You know, it's either be this field or the field after that one. Oh, there's a train going by. You know, a lot of happy memories and the tatty holidays. Yeah, a lot of good memories, days gone by. What's the time now? 10 to 3. Just not got enough time to go back home. I'm waiting for my girl coming home from school. Obviously she's loving this nice weather, and hopefully we have this as a summer as well. It'll make the holidays so much easier to deal with. You know, even if I get her out for an hour, you know, that'll be good. Oh, there's a fire engine coming back down from Obstell School. So we're just going to cross the road. Right, these guys do a wonderful job. So that's either Invergordon or Dingwall when they're my girl visited the Invergordon one a few weeks ago, so she loved that. She loved being in the cab with the fire engine. It was hard for her to come out of the cab with the fire engine because she wasn't wanting to leave it, but yeah, she enjoys things like that. So we need enough at the start again. So this has been a nice wee quick walk in the sunshine. We don't usually do a walk one day after the other, but because of what happened in the previous video, I had to redo the video again yesterday. So it would have been a couple of days in between. Right, we'll pause you for a minute. Sorry guys, okay. So we'll keep going again. My feet are quite hot now with all that walking, but yeah, quick walk in the sun. For you. Right guys, so we'll go along this way and then down by Market Street. So yes, so if you like this video, like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and so yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this wee toddle with me and blather. I've enjoyed doing it. It was nice to get back out and about after standing in the shop this morning. Might have enough time to eat up by Millennium Garden, because I haven't been there for a few weeks, just with the weather and not being well. Well, I haven't filmed there, should I say. Well, I haven't, yeah, the last time I filmed there was when I was picking up dog poo, which I've done since then again. I do that every time I go in there. This house is for sale. This used to be a B&B, Tillachard. So it's now for sale. So if you want to buy a ex-B&B, I think it's got 9 rooms in it. I think 9 rooms and 4 bathrooms or something like that. I think we've got another one. We've got the old Catholic church up at Firhill. It's for sale as well. Again, that's got 9 rooms. That's for sale. So there's a few houses and all this for sale. Oh, somebody's cut the grass. Oh wow. So we've got enough time to get in. We'll go in this gate here and see the progress of the oh, somebody's locked it. What we'll do is we'll go in the other gate. Can't be bothered trying to get it open when I'm filming, so we'll go in the other gate and we'll look down, because this place is a sun trap. You know, up the top where the seats are. It's just a nice wee sun trap. Up there. Flowers are getting there. I'm glad somebody cut the grass. I wonder who that was. I don't think it was the council. Council doesn't touch this bit unless they were asked to. Okay, let's go in here. Let's see what the view is like from the top. Yeah, all the flowers are starting to come out now. Trees are starting to be in bloom. Look at that lovely purple flower. Look at that. Gorgeous. So yeah, this is the Millennium Garden. Oh, sit down for a second. Let you enjoy it. So all the nice wee flowers are coming out. Hopefully in a couple of weeks time I can get up here and we start weeding and things, and I'll speak to the other volunteers, see what plans they've got for planting or anything like that, so give them a hand. And all the bees are starting to come out as well. I can see a couple on the flowers. So I can't stress this enough about how lucky we are to have this bit here. It's just beautiful. And I didn't appreciate it until lockdown. When lockdown happened, I really didn't. You know how important it was to the town, to our, to our wildlife. You know, getting out and just sitting in the sun is great for your mental health. You know, brightens your mood, you know, when you're getting the sun, you're getting the warmth of the sun, the vitamin D, and it was getting out in the fresh air instead of being stuck indoors. Sorry, I was pulling you to the sky. Being stuck indoors, you know, but at least you can come out and get some fresh air. Just try and clear your head a bit. You know, I love coming here. Even with, I mean, I've seen me going to shops and buying sandwiches or stuff and juice and coming here and having a wee picnic or having lunches. I mean, a lot of people are doing that, you know, coming here in the summer and just sitting and having their lunch, or just coming out and meeting people, have a blather. You know, it's nice on a nice summer night, you know, you can just sit and chill, listen to the birdies, you know. So we're going to go back down. There's a bit of rubbish there, so I'll pick that up before it flies everywhere with the wind. Oh dear. It's actually a sandwich bag. So I'll put this in the bin. There we go. So there's nice shaded spots as well, but you know, the beauty is these two benches, you know. But it does get very hot in the summer. These painted stones have been left, which is nice. They've been here for a while, so I'm glad nobody's touched them and threw them away, so I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, so all the wee flowers are coming out the side. It's just a stunning wee place to sit and have a blather or play with your bairns, or you know, to sit and read. I've seen me coming to read here. I've come here to actually watercolour painting with watercolours. I've done that. Looks as if somebody has purposely made sure you can't open this gate. So I wonder who done that. So there's only one entrance now, because that one's blocked, because they kept on leaving the gate open. So I wonder who done that. But look at this view. Isn't that stunning? And it's going to be even better once all the leaves come out. So we're just going to go back down. What time are we at here? We're nearly over the hour, just at the hour mark. So that seems to be a quick hour. And I would pause you in between that time as well. So. Okay, so we're going to go back up here. Cross the road when I can, because that's the school's finished now. So we'll go across here. So again, the scenery changes all the time with what kind of day it is, the weather, the season. You know, even though I might have done this walk a few times, I've been in the Millennium Garden a few times, but everything changes. You know, it's always a different view when the sun comes out, or if it's cloudy, or you know, different if it's spring or autumn or whatever. You know what I mean? The view changes with the seasons and the weather. Okay, so I'm going to go down here, and I've got to be careful because now that's the, as I said, that's the school's finish at 3 o'clock. So so the schools will be coming out, or kids will be coming out. So we're just going to get down here. So this is Market Street. So we're going on to Dalmore Road. And this is Market Street. And I don't know if you can just see it. There's a big building behind that trees. That used to be the schoolhouse, the old Bridge End schoolhouse. Well, it looked like it crosses road. I'll pause it now in case somebody's let me pass, and that's nice of them. So this is this is Dalmore Road. So this will take you to Morrison's. Down that way is the High Street, obviously. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn the. Okay, so thank you for joining me on my latest toddle, and thank you for listening to all my blathers. I hope I didn't bore you. So even to give me a wee comment of where you're watching from, or if you want to see anything different. So thanks again. Have a good day, and I'll see you again. Right, ta-ta!